All right, next up on the game of ranking Anthony Nathan's performances, this is Catatonia versus Troilus and Cressida the musical. Catatonia was one of the only serious films I did this would have been my undergrad at Berea College, Berea Proud, in Berea, Kentucky. It was written and I believe it was written and directed by Wesley Gift, who is just a champion of a human being. I really admire that guy. Let's see, it is the story, I got to play the good guy, so the one who kind of does a ride-along and sees one of his best friends go through trigger warning sexual assault, as far as that goes, and then she finds resolution and redemption throughout the arc of the story, so it's absolutely worth your time to be able to see if you can find a copy, called Catatonia. The school wound up picking it up and using it for educational, so that was good. Knowing what they have there. The other is Troilus and Cressida the musical. Troilus and Cressida is fanfic by Shakespeare of the Trojan War. Marcia Epic Harris of the South Bank Theater Company then took Troilus and Cressida and worked it into a musical. So much fun. It's such a serious story, and if you're familiar with the story of Troilus and Cressida, you know that it deals with war and sex politics, and it's an important piece. And she treated it so deftly, and it was a good introduction for a lesser-known Shakespeare work. I got to play Thersites in that one, who I've seen some really dark interpretations of it. We kept ours very light and fluffy. I really got to lean into the comedy of it. I got to juggle for it, and it was delightful. We had a A-list up and down the line cast. They were wonderful to work with, and I miss those folks. The other part of Troilus and Cressida the musical, it was picked up and is now in the very important Great Big Book of Everything Shakespearean. So Marcia made her mark, and it's wonderful. So we're all very proud of it. For my money with this, I've got to go Troilus and Cressida the musical, because it is kind of feels independent of independent. Catatonia was an indie film, and I'm sure if you get a hold of Berea College at least, or West Gift at least, you'll be able to get a copy of that to be able to see. It's a little more accessible, but Troilus and Cressida is near and dear to my heart, so that one wins that round.